Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. This is Tommy's Tarot Time and I am Tommy the Tarot Reader. And sorry I haven't been around. I've been so busy. So I'm gonna do readings only when my intuition has given me the green light to do them. I'm not gonna try and do them each week. I can't. I want to be honest with you and I want to be fully there for you with my readings, so you're gonna get them when I can give them, because then they're more authentic. I'm not repeating the same, like blah, four swords, blah blah, four swords. No, I can't do that. When I throw cards, they all have to connect. They have to connect for me. So you're gonna get readings from me only when I feel connected to my cards. That means I'm not distracted. So Taurus, I just got these beautiful mystic fairy cards. Oh my, they're my favorite cards. I love these cards. I have loved fairies and I have believed in fairies since I was probably 5 years old. I really thought they existed. I still think they do. I do. Seriously, I really do. And I don't need anyone to... I don't need evidence for that, because I know that there's different types of beings in the universe. So, fairies, I don't know how they got here. I don't know if they were here when the earth was getting put together. I have no idea. I'm just saying. But I love my tarot. My new tarot. And so, Taurus, let's go. Celtic crossbred. The Knight of Cups. Taurus. Are you in love? I mean... Okay, maybe you're in love right now. You are feeling a lot of love. Okay, so you're professing a lot of love. You have a lot of love and you are showing it. Showing it like you can't contain yourself. Taurus, there's so much love in you. You can't contain yourself. That's a really good thing. You have so much love in your life. I mean, not literally love like with people, but like love with the world and life and places and things and new experiences. Taurus, you're like, you're busting out of something. You know, life isn't boring anymore. Your life is, you're not sitting and doing Taurus stodgy stuff. You are busting out. You need to stay busted out, Taurus. Okay, the challenge is the Ace of Cups. This isn't a challenge. This is, you're in a soulmate relationship. Okay, why is this a challenge card? Let's see. Why is that a challenge card? Because Taurus, sometimes you gotta wonder, okay, I love this person, but maybe there's a lot of things I don't like about them. But I already married them. Or I really love this person, but I'm not sure if I want to marry him. But I love him a lot. So you're in love. You're in love, you're in a relationship, and you question where it's going. Because sometimes it doesn't look like it's about you. It sometimes looks like it's all about them. Taurus, you are notorious for being so selfless that you actually hurt yourself. That if they're screaming and yelling, it's about me, you, Taurus, is like, yes, it's all about you, whatever you want. Okay, whatever. But in the process of doing that for a long time, you start to lose your value. You start to be powerless, helpless, and your value goes to zero because you keep giving in. Because at any point, Taurus, when you are able to stand up for yourself and you go, hey, you know what? You're not allowed to treat me this way. And then they treat you worse. And then you know what you do, Taurus? Because you don't like confrontation. You're like, okay, you're right. And you freaking give in. That's the past. So the past has you, Taurus, like, you've worked so hard to get to where you are today. Worked so hard. And I want you to recognize and appreciate where you are today because of your hard work. And it's all you. No one helped you. This is all you, Taurus. All the hard work to get you here is you. And I want you to appreciate that. Whatever you have worked hard for, and in terms of resources and money, you need to save it. You can't be spending it on someone you are in a relationship with who is yelling and screaming that you don't take them on vacations and you're not buying them the Gucci purse or the Gucci. No, you need to save your money no matter what. You cannot have a temperamental partner making you feel guilty for not spending a crap load on them. Taurus, see, I'm telling you, save your money. If this person is forcing you to spend money on them, they're not for you. You're a beautiful, loving, innocent soul. You're so innocent that you think you're supposed to keep giving and get abused financially in order to keep love. I'm telling you, no, it doesn't go that way. That's completely wrong. Yeah, I said it, Taurus. I know that hit home for some of you. Because you're thinking, oh, I'm supposed to hand everything over in order to keep love. Oh, by the way, no, you don't. It doesn't work that way. So let's see what your future card is, Taurus. Having said that, all right, your future card is the Two of Swords. So you have to decide. I just said that. The Two of Swords is your future card's like, you have to decide, do you want to keep getting tortured because you're with someone who keeps demanding and temperamental and aggressive and I want, and they don't care about what you want, okay? Now, that's an extreme. I just gave you an extreme. But some of you Tauruses, you're in a situation where you know you're giving way too much and you're not getting much back. So that's what the Two of Swords is saying. The Two of Swords, like, if you're going to make this work, you take the blinders off right now and see how it could be reciprocal. It needs to be reciprocal. Otherwise, you will continue to suffer quietly. But it won't be quiet when you've aged 20 years in the next 2 years. See, you know what I mean? You're suffering quietly, but your face will show you've aged 20 years in just a year or 2 years. So you're not suffering quietly. And then all of a sudden you have all these diseases because stress has taken over because you signed up for this. And all of a sudden now you have cardio problems. Now you're diabetic. No, you got to take care of yourself, Taurus. The next card is what is above you. You cannot I mean, I think I've been very clear, so I don't need to hammer this home. I'm not going to, okay? Queen of Cups, what is above you? If the person you are with, the relationship important to you, loves you, cares for you, nurtures you, then yes, you want to make sure that your partner is there for you and loves you and is loyal and faithful, cares for you no matter what. Like, both of you do that for each other. That's what is above you. So I'm going to keep reading because that's what it looks like. I just want to make sure that's what it is, all right? What's below you is loss. 5 of Cups. You have felt some losses in your past. I don't know what happened in your past, Taurus, but you have felt some losses. The advice card is the Magician. So yes, the Magician says, you Tauruses here have some amazing gifts and abilities and talents and skills that are like off the charts amazing. The advice is to focus on that. Your creativity, your athleticism, your engineering mind. You have to focus on that. This card is saying you are the magician, you are the alchemist. This card is not saying you are the magician alchemist with your relationships. This card is saying you are the magician alchemist with yourself and your abilities and everything, what you represent and what you came into the world and your purpose. Not that you're trying to make it work with this other person. That's not what this card is. No. That's not what I'm saying. Again, this card is about everything you are without that other person, okay? Take that other person out of your freaking alchemist world. That's who you are. You can have that person. I don't care. Keep the relationship. Do whatever you want, blah, blah. This card is saying focus on you as the magician, the alchemist. And that means everything that you are really good at. Because you're not really good at relationships. I'll be honest with you, you're not. You're kind of a wuss. But you're good at everything else. You're an artist. You're an engineer. You're a mathematician. You're a scientist. You're a writer. You know, you're a pilot. Yeah, I didn't say I didn't say you're Don Juan. I didn't say you're a great, you know. Oh my God, I didn't. You're all those things except the whole thing with relationships. You're not really good at relationships. I will flat out tell you that. Because you're too much of a wuss in relationships. And I'm telling you already. And that's just how you are. And since Taurus is stubborn, you're going to stay a wuss when it comes to relationships. My advice is just to do what you actually do well, which is whatever it is. You're an engineer, you're an artist, you're a musician, you're an engineer. Oh, I just said a scientist, you're a teacher, you're a professor, you're a writer, you know, do that. The next card is influences. What are the influences around you, Taurus? Let's see what's coming out. Influences around you. This card came upside down. Oh, so this is interesting. So when you own your power, Taurus, things get quiet around you. People shut up. So you need to own your power. And you don't need to do anything loud. You just need to own your power and walk around like, yeah, I know my power. You can say whatever you want to me, but it's not going to affect me because I know my power. That's where you need to get to, okay? Because maybe you're getting to a place where you're getting into a place where you know your power. And interestingly enough, the next card is your hopes and fears. Yeah, whoever you're with, once you know your power and own your power, the person you're with start to take less interest in you because you can't be pushed around anymore. When they can't push you around anymore, they don't want to have sex with you anymore. As long as they can push you around, they want to be with you. But once you own your power and no one's going to push you around, they're not interested. So that tells me you're with the wrong person. Flat out. But if you don't think if that's happening to you and you think, oh, I'm going to make it work, well, good luck with that. Because they're not going to sleep with you. Because when you start to own your confidence, your power, your value, your worth, and they start ignoring you and treating you worse, you're with the wrong person. But that's entirely up to you to recognize that. This reading is just indicating that to me right now. So let's see what your outcome is. If that is the case, that, the outcome is a lot of money. You're going to make a lot of money. And you will. Taurus, you will make a lot of money. But, if you have someone in your life that is badgering you because you aren't giving them whatever they want, because you tend to just... If you're with someone who loves you and adores you and acknowledges and appreciates you and validates you, great. Keep giving. Keep loving, because that's a really amazing relationship. I am talking to some Tauruses here who are in a really toxic relationship because you're going to keep making money and your toxic partner is going to keep taking from you. And you're going to keep thinking one day they're going to love me. No, they won't. They'll keep taking, that's all. And you're not going to see that. I don't know what it's going to take for you to see you are in a toxic relationship. And you're going to keep giving financially. And you're not going to get. I'm talking to certain Tauruses right now. Because here's the deal. You think like if you're getting good sex, you think like, oh, I got to pay millions of dollars for that. But they treat you like crap. You're getting good sex. You may even get a meal, but they treat you like crap. They disrespect you. And you're not recognizing that. That's the Tauruses I'm talking to. You're getting a meal, you're getting good sex, but they disrespect you and they take everything you make. I stand behind what I just said. Yeah. This is for some Tauruses. This is, of course, not for a lot of you. The readings indicates for those Tauruses that are doing really well, you're going to keep doing really well. But you also need to recognize when you're getting taken advantage of, because Taurus, that's not something you want to acknowledge. You completely deny it. You'll get used all day long and you'll get treated a certain way all day long as you can keep the relationship. And I'm saying have some self-respect. So Taurus, the reading is saying work on your self-respect. All right? Self-respect, Taurus. Work on that. And do what you do best. Whatever that is. You have skills and talents and gifts. Focus on that. The thing with relationships, oh my God, you need to talk to someone about that. That's what I got for you, Taurus. I know it's very specific. I'm sure it hit home with some of you. I'll see you at my next reading. Love you, Taurus. Love and light. Love and light. And I mean that. Okay? Tommy the Tarot Reader signing out. Bye, Taurus.